Hello, welcome back. If you're returning, welcome if you're new here. This is White Sage Readings, and today I'm doing a timeless pick a card, looking at what you need to hear right now. Messages channeled by me from spirits and your guides as well. So before we jump in, I just want to say that it is my intention that this reading help to inspire, empower, and uplift you in your life. And these messages are also channeled from your spirit guides as well. So I intend to connect with your spiritual team to be able to give you the guidance that you need right now. Or any message if you don't need guidance, just some messages you might be interested in hearing. So having said that, we're going to jump into the group selection. Whenever you're ready, pause this video if you need more time. If you need to center, ground yourself, take a nice deep breath, whatever it is you need to do, please do that. And I'm going to jump into the group selection now. So 3 groups to choose from. This is group 1. Group 1 has Merry Masquerade, Glamour, Intrigue, and Drama. Group number 2, Sea Storm, Calm, and Chaos. And group number 3, a Violet Angel, Breaking Dawn. So these are your groups. These are the cards to choose from. Please make your selection and I will see you there. Hello, beautiful group 1. Welcome to your reading. This is the group with Merry Masquerade, Glamour, Intrigue, and Drama. So we're going to shuffle your cards and take a look at what messages we might have. I've never noticed this actually in her hair. It looks like a, I don't know what that looks like. In the video it looks kind of weird, but on the, when I'm looking at the card, it looks like a boat on an ocean with the sails and everything up. So, I almost feel like you need an adventure in your life. Maybe there's a little bit of bored energy, or not even bored, maybe too much work or something. Okay, let's see. Spirit guides of group number 1, please. Spirit, what messages or message does group number 1 need to hear right now, please? With 1 card. What does group number 1 need to hear? Be you, do you, for you. So prioritize yourself. See, this is, I'm kind of getting that sense of like stepping into your authenticity and just kind of doing you. We have Frizz of the Rainbow, and we have Solace. So we'll take those. Excuse me. So with Solace being here, I'm so very sorry. Okay. So I wanted to say with Solace being here, I feel like there's a lot of masculine energy here. And I think this is what is necessary. You're being guided towards this. You're being asked to take more of a active role. I feel like play is needed. Yeah, let's see. There's more messages that are coming through, but let me see. Spirit guides of group 1, please. Can we get a message for group 1? What does group 1 need to hear right now? Yeah. What does group 1 need to hear right now? What does group 1 need to hear right now, please? Okay. Okay, so these are your cards, and I'm going to show them to you in just a moment. So we have, actually I'll do that now. We have the Four of Swords, we have the Hierophant, we have the Hermit, and we have the Lovers. And then I will also take into consideration these two. We have the Seven of Pentacles and the World. The World? No, this is Judgment. Okay, so we're going to put those aside for now. And I want to talk about my initial impressions here, group one. So what I'm feeling here is that you are kind of overworked, and like that initial sense that I had, that it's time for you to have some fun, okay? This is kind of what I'm feeling, like you've been kind of stifled. You're overworked, and there's not enough time for you. There's not enough time for you to express yourself, for you to give you what you need, give your mind what it needs, give your body what it needs. I feel this sense of just really pushing hard and almost feeling like you're on a hamster wheel and not really seeing much, but at the same time, so like I feel like you're really working towards something here, group one, but at the same time it's like you're not really seeing the results, okay? That's what I'm feeling. And it's almost like I'm getting this sense of like not giving up, but almost like a resolution, like not a resolution, I can't think of the word. It's like at the edge of my brain and it just doesn't want to come out, but it's like this defeatedness almost, and you're not quite there, but it feels like that's where it's going towards, because it's like you're putting all this work in and nothing's happening, and you're not, and you just really need a release. I'm also getting the sense that maybe some sort of creative expression could go a long way. We do have the Four of Swords and the Hermit card as well. With these, I want to say, and with the Hierophant, it's like maybe you're really following things, like with the Hierophant being here, perhaps you're just really sticking to the way everything's been always done and really following the rules, and I feel like that's really kind of exhausting. And I almost want to say, like with this being here and the Merry Masquerade being here, I almost feel like maybe it's time for you to step outside of those boundaries that you are working within, and then kind of find your own authentic voice and truth and ideas and creative expression, and kind of follow that rather than following what maybe the traditional rules are. So that's a big thing that I'm picking up here. And so if that's something that you've been feeling, then this is your sort of like guidance and answer to that, in terms of how to kind of proceed. And I feel like you would be better off excuse me, kind of giving yourself the space to explore and try things differently, right? And so we never have any sort of guarantee of success, right? But the thing is, it's also all about the journey that we're on, and maybe, you know, if you continue on this path, you might reach your end goal, but it could be a lot harder if you're doing it this way versus if you're following your heart, if you're following your vision, if you open yourself up to your own inner knowing and truth. But I'm really not seeing kind of like the end results. I'm just seeing the journey itself. So I'm seeing what you need to, what's kind of like in the forefront right now is these next steps, this journey currently that you're on. And so excuse me, basically it's like one message is like step outside of that confinement, okay, and kind of find your own truth here. And the other thing is you need to have some fun as well. So bring in some creative outlets, maybe like on the side, maybe not within this if that's not what you want to do, but you need to somehow creatively express yourself. Now, I'm also saying that you do need rest, and there is this need for sort of going within and figuring out what you want. And I feel like that's really coming in with the Hermit being here. Again, that's really just kind of going into this energy here with the Merry Masquerade, like figuring out your own inner truth and then becoming your own self. It's like, you see how she has this mask here and she's just holding it there. It's like, I feel like it's time for you to figure out who you are, how you are, if this is a business, if this is a school program or whatever, like whatever setting you're in here, okay? Here is your true self. Whenever you need to put the mask on and not necessarily show people your true authentic colors, that's perfectly okay, but you need to be in control of that. So you need to be in control of when you remove it and when you put it on, and you're guided to remove it when you're working towards this, whatever you're working towards, so that this thing that you're working on or investing in, it becomes an expression of your authentic self, rather than a mask that you have not that's been kind of what's the word I'm looking for, the result of sort of like being part of society and learning how to be in this society, like part of this Hierophant energy where you follow the rules because that's what expected, what's expected, because that's what we all do, right, to a point. So you're being asked to really just trust yourself, trust your inner voice, trust your guides if you commune with them, you know. Also do take the rest. And I feel like I wanted to talk about this as well with the Four of Swords being here. It's like it's really also time to just kind of rest, and the Hermit as well. So like this might not be a time of doing so much on the outside, but more like within. And there's a lot of kind of conflicting information here because we also have Solus, and this is a very like masculine energy, and it's an energy that has a lot of power as well. There's a lot of fast moving energy that's very active, all about doing. So it's a little bit of a conflict here, but what I'm seeing here is that because this energy is available to you and because this is the energy you're in as well, what is actually needed is for you to first of all figure out, again, like I said, what you want, like your authentic self and approach to this, but as well as resting, having that fun and stuff like that, so that you can best utilize this energy. So it's like really about balancing these out. And with the Four of Swords, usually this card is all about just taking the rest and just literally resting, okay? But what I'm also getting here is that your rest will also come from letting go and kicking back, relaxing, having fun. So this doesn't necessarily have to be going and napping or sleeping more, although you could benefit from that as well. Again, I think it's all about balance. But with this Four of Swords being here, I'm also feeling like going out and having fun, okay? Even if it's just you going on a nature walk by yourself or something like that. It's really just about doing something that is going to make your heart and your soul happy. And I just want to see this for a moment. I feel like it's time for you to get busy and just keep going and just keep shooting your arrows. It's like I feel like there's manifestations in progress for you. Whatever you're working towards, it is being like worked out in the background of your life. I don't think you're seeing it, especially with the Seven of Pentacles being here. You might be feeling, again, like I'm getting the sense of just kind of like a little bit of boredom, a little bit of like almost like what's the point type of thing, just kind of exhausted feeling. But with the 7 being here, like what I'm seeing is that it's gonna come. You're just not seeing it yet, but your end results will come. So what you're looking for, you're going to get some sort of resolution here. And I feel like what's going to happen is it's going to up-level your life, because I'm also seeing the Judgment card being here. And it's like, I'm pretty sure this is Judgment. I'm reading it as Judgment, and I'm going to stick by that. So, hold on one second. Let me double check. Okay, group 1, I'm very sorry about this. So I think initially I was right. I think this is the World card, not the Judgment card. And I think either way, it's a good... Okay, sorry, I dropped that card. But anyways, either way, with it being the Judgment card or the World card, in any case, because I got both, so I feel like both energies are applicable here in your reading. It's like you're leveling up, and the thing is that we're seeing a very good resolution here. So I feel like if there's anything you're worried about, there's no need for you to worry about it, because the World is all about happy endings, kind of like things really turn out really well. And the Judgment is kind of like up-leveling. So what I'm seeing here is that this will come to a happy completion for you. It just requires patience and a little bit more work, but it's going to happen. And I'm also seeing that there's get prepared for like a clarity of mind, maybe new ideas that are going to come in for you that will allow you to kind of take the next steps forward. But again, I feel like that's going to happen when you are able to kind of let go and release, and take time for yourself, and take time for having some fun, and also get inside of yourself and do that introspection and stuff, and figure out what it is that you would like. Now, the Lovers. So this is your last card here, and let me see if I feel like this is just really about you connecting with yourself, and it's almost like I feel like you're doing a dance with life. You're doing your dance. It's how do I say this? It's like this thing that you're creating, whatever you're working on, whatever this is. It just feels like a very good match. It feels like it feels like this is what you are meant for, what is meant for you, at least at this time, right now in your life. And I just feel like when you are aligned and in flow, okay, you are very much, you are dancing with the energies of the universe. And you and this project, this business, this whatever, it's like you are one, especially when you step into your authentic self, authenticity, and it becomes an expression of yourself. So, yeah, that's what I'm picking up with the Lovers here, group 1. Let's see if we can get one more card. Can we get one more card for group 1, please? Guides of group 1. What message do you have for group 1? What final message do you have for group 1, please? Not sure if we're going to get anything from this deck. Final message for group 1. Final message for group 1. No. I'm going to grab another deck. Okay, so I have a different deck. Let's see what we can get. Final message for group 1, please. Guides of group 1, final message. Was it this one? Something wanted to flip over, but I'm not sure which card because it flipped back. Final message for group 1, please. So sometimes this takes a while. I don't think, whoops. I don't think there's anything else to talk about here. I wanted to say with the Hermit, with that star right there that we're seeing on the Hermit card, have hope. Okay, so don't give up. Because I feel like that's really, your heart knows the way, like it will guide you. Spirit guides, final hope, final message for group 1, please. Nothing comes out, and then a bunch come out, and that's too much. Okay, we're gonna go with Owl. I'm feeling this one. Okay, we have Sight. Detach your emotions from situations that you cannot control. Okay, so yeah, emotional detachment as well, mental. But I feel like, again, you're going to be getting that clarity because we have the Ace of Swords here. And I feel like this is a new beginning coming in for you within your situation right now. Okay, so not like something's ending and then something else is beginning, but it's like something opens up, like a new idea, a new vision, something, clarity of mind, something, new information coming in. Okay, and kind of look at the big picture. Don't focus too much on the specifics. Look at the big picture. Don't forget about the end goal, and don't worry about the specifics. Like if you're seeing that things are not really coming to, that things are not manifesting, don't get discouraged by it. Keep your eye on the prize, group 1. This is what your message is. Okay, so I'm gonna finish it there. I hope that this brought some clarity your way, and that this reading does help you. Thank you so much for watching, and if you would like to help support the growth of this channel and the work that I do here, then liking, commenting, subscribing if you would like, and sharing this video with anybody you think might find it beneficial or interesting would really go a long way in helping me out. If you've done any of that, thank you so very much. And if you are subscribing and you want to be notified of future releases, be sure to also hit the notification bell. Otherwise, you'll be subscribed but not notified, I believe. So, anyways, group 1, thanks so much. Best of luck with everything here that's going on for you, and I'll catch you next time. Bye. Hello, beautiful group 2. This is the group with the sea storm. Calm amid chaos. Oh, what did I say? I think in the group selection I said calm and chaos, but this is actually calm amid chaos. Wow, so I hope you caught that. I just saw that right now. My recording space has changed for today and I can't really see very well. But there we go. So that's your card. And let's take a look at the rest of your cards. So we're going to get some information from your guides, spirit guides of group number 2. Please give us messages that group 2 needs to hear right now. What does group 2 need to hear right now, please? We have never give up. Ooh, that's quite strong. I love it. What other messages do we have for group 2? So, there's something about change here. this energy. We have Spirit Dancer. Completion of cycles as well. Neri the Alchemist. Again, we have 2 9s, number 9s. We have a 5. Let's see what else. Spirit guides of group number 2. What messages does group number 2 have to hear, please? Okay, we have the Hanged Man. What else? Two of Swords. I think I need to fix this camera because you guys can't see everything. Okay, I hope that's better. What else, Spirit guides? We have the Devil. Any other messages, please, for group number 2? Okay, group 2, I feel like it's time not to say anything. Don't reveal anything, okay? It's time for you just to kind of sit, observe, and wait it out. The Queen of Cups. What else? Yeah, like, this is a time about you focusing on your... One moment, I dropped the card. 2 cards. Okay, we have more. We have the 6 of Swords, and we have the 10 of Cups. And we're gonna see if we can get one more card, please. Spirit guides of group 2. Any other messages? I think that's it. Okay, I'm feeling that like that's it. Okay, so what I was saying is, I feel like this is a time of you, okay? This is a time of you. This is a time for you to focus on you. Forget about what is going on around you. If you are being pulled in a billion thousand directions, if people are pulling you, if they have expectations of you, if they want things of you, if they're demanding things of you, I'm not particularly seeing this in your cards, but this is the energy that I am picking up. So maybe this isn't for everybody, but for some that are here watching this, because that is literally what is coming in, what I am receiving. This is the energy that I am feeling, okay? So it's time for you to say no, and not outright like rudely or forcefully. I'm so very sorry. I had to take a drink of water. I should have said something, but I didn't think it was going to take so long. Okay. So as I was saying, it's like, it's not a forceful thing. It's not this kind of like getting angry with people and telling them off and being like, you know what? F you. Like, you know, I'm not going to this and that. Like, no, that's not what that's about. It's really about kind of leading by example and just being authentic to your own self and your own needs. Okay, just really prioritizing yourself and putting yourself first. And that's what I'm feeling. And just really like whatever is going on for you right now, okay? You're being called to just to take a moment, take a breath, and wait it out, because this is not the time to act rashly or aggressively, okay? What I am seeing is Spirit Dancer. There's a couple messages I want to talk about, but I really want to just kind of look into this energy right here. I feel like the truth of who you are wants to come out, and it's gonna happen. And I know that might sound weird, but I feel like you are chained by something and you're not free to be who yourself. You are not free to express your soul, but it's there. It's very healthy. It's very bright. It's Life can't squash your soul, group 2. You know this, okay? It can't. There's no way that it could do that. It might feel like it, but it can't. There's no way. And this situation will resolve. I'm seeing a resolution here. I don't know what this is about, but I can see that this is something that is requiring kind of like diplomacy and tact and not brute force. And it's not even really about you going out there and putting your 2 cents in or standing up for yourself or defending yourself against anything. That's not the point. The point here is for you to kind of wait it out, like waiting out the storm, basically, not going to force it to stop. See that distinction? You're not here to make any changes to it. You are here to your job is to control your reaction to it, okay? Because you can't control what's happening around you right now. So it's really about maybe even sacrificing part of yourself for the longer, for the good of the long term for yourself. Okay, so a little bit of self-sacrifice right now is going to go a long way. And just kind of hanging out and just waiting it out with this Hanged Man being here. You can't change the situation, like I've already said. So it is something that you just have to kind of wait out. And with the 2 of Swords, it's like, I really feel like it's best to just keep everything to yourself at this point. I wouldn't be telling, like, really just keep to yourself. Of course, if there's people that you really trust, use your judgment, but for the most part, keep to yourself, group 2. And yeah, just approach things from a very mature perspective emotionally. And really, this is just about you, okay? This is about your well-being. This is about your emotional and mental health. And emotional and mental well-being. And that's what's important here. This is what your guides want you to know. The situation is irrelevant. What's relevant is you and how you're doing, okay? That's what's important. With the 6 of Swords being here, what I'm seeing is that you're moving away from the bad, okay? So this will pass. And I love that I'm seeing that there's this 10 of Cups here, because what I'm seeing is like your action, and it's almost like, I almost feel like they're looking kind of like at what's been left behind, kind of like that's in the past, but it almost feels like like ruins, even though I don't, that's not what it is in the card, but I know that's like supposed to be their home. But I feel like that's what they're looking at the past, and they're like, thank God that's gone, and this is where we are now. So the 10 of Cups is all about happiness. It's all about having emotional happiness and fulfillment and being at peace. And you're literally moving away with the 6 of Swords. There's a moving away from your situation and then moving into something that is calmer and better. And so with that, what I see, oh yeah, I remember the number 5, number 9, and number 10 now. So there's a bit of like maybe some sort of a shakeup going on right now, and that is going to come to an end. The cycle is going to come to an end. It's going to reach a conclusion. So you're not going to be stuck in this energy forever. Don't worry about it. This energy of the 6 of Swords is coming your way. Your guides want you to know. So hang in there, because there's going to be some sort of like refuge or something. The energy will change, or somehow your situation, your circumstances will change, and you will start feeling a lot more at peace. But not because you're cultivating the peace, because like right now I feel like you have to be the one cultivating the peace, but I feel like the situation is going to change. So it's just going to be peaceful. You're not going to have to be the one who cultivates. it. And then not only that, you're going to actually move into a lot of like emotional happiness and fulfillment with this 10. Okay, and let me just take a look at the devil here. I just want to see what this devil is doing in here. Yeah, okay, so basically, like, oh man, whatever is chaining you right now, right? Like, it can feel very powerless, but let me see. Yeah. It almost feels like an ego thing. So like, also, if there's any form of ego at play here, where if it's coming from you, then your guides want you to kind of examine that and see where your ego might be actually getting in your own way, in your own happiness, and in your own sense of peace and things like that. So if it feels like whatever you're struggling with here, if there's a struggle happening or something like that, your guides want you to kind of examine the situation and see, because a lot of times with the devil, this can be a very heavy energy, but it's also an energy that is leaves us feeling powerless, but it is completely within our power to change it. It just feels like it's not. It just feels like it's thrown onto us, but it's not. So your guides want you to essentially know that you do have the power in this situation. Again, going back to the sea storm and the calm amidst the chaos, it's like, group 2, I am so sorry. My camera stopped recording for some reason. Again, this is a different setup than I normally have, and I didn't even realize it stopped. And I kept talking, and then I realized it stopped. So we left off with the devil, and I was saying how, yeah, it can be a very heavy energy that can leave you feeling powerless. But again, there's a distinction between what I was saying actually, and let me try to kind of like repeat what I said before, is like, there's situations, like your situation, for example, right, can be a situation where you can't change that, so it can feel very powerless because you might feel stuck in it. But there's the difference between not being able to change that situation and deciding how you're going to react within that situation. And the first time I said it so much better. But the point being is that you are not powerless, okay? This is just where your power is right now is in how you react and what you do with what you have right now. And also, I just want to mention, okay, that with this card right here, notice the Alchemist. You are very powerful. Your energy is powerful, okay? And you can, I think you also have access to powerful manifesting spirits, which I have never thought of before as far as I can remember, which is really cool. But I almost feel like you are surrounded by like fairy godmother or something. And you can ask and it shall be delivered. But you have to be sure to ask, and you have to be very clear about what you ask for. And you have to be careful where it's coming from. Is it coming from a place of pain, frustration, or happiness and gratitude, right? So all that law of attraction stuff. But basically, I feel like, don't worry, you're totally okay. This is kind of like a strange period for you. I feel like there is a little bit of heaviness here, but I feel like there's such a beautiful outcome. I'm actually seeing a resolution here, how you're going from this place into the Six of Swords, where things are improving for you, and then you land on the Ten of Cups, which is such a beautiful, beautiful energy. And don't forget, like, while you are sort of in this energy and really approaching things from a very mature, emotionally mature and dignified way, you're also able to change things energetically. So group number 2, I wanted to say this: while you cannot really do much about your external environment physically, you can do something about it energetically. And you are also very much encouraged to do some work energetically if that is something that you feel called to do, and know that whatever energetic work you put into it is going to go into creating that change for yourself. Okay? And we have 3 more cards for you here, which I got when I thought the camera was recording, but it had stopped. So, but anyways, let's take a look. We have Penguin, Diamond, light activation, and new energies are coming your way. Be open to receive and welcome them in. Beautiful. So that's just again a confirmation that things will be changing for you soon. Just don't give up. Don't give up. Oh, look, never give up. See, I was looking at the penguin. But yeah, don't give up, okay? Just remember, just whenever you're kind of feeling down or like in a dark spot or a heavy energy, just remember it's changing for you, okay? We have Tiger, divine timing, good things come to those who wait. So again, this is just confirmation that like you can't really change the physical energy yet. And I mean, we have to keep in mind that like physical energy is a lot heavier too, so whatever you're manifesting energetically, it takes time to be seen in the physical world. And so don't give up, okay? Don't give up on yourself, and don't give up on the life that you kind of want to see for yourself, because I'm so sorry, I have to fix this. It's coming, okay? But you have to the more pure work you put into it, the easier it's going to be for it to come. And by pure, I mean like less resistance. Let go of that ego, let go of that fight as much as you can. Stay calm. Your soul will be able to dance, to be able to have expression. Just really come to it from a dignified, emotionally mature place. And then lastly, we have Dog, divine service. How can you serve yourself better? Exactly. How can you serve yourself better? This is exactly it. Can you see that? It's so blurry, I think. There we go. How can you serve yourself? This is exactly it. Didn't I start this reading by saying this is all about you? Was it you guys or group number 1? I think it was you. When we first started, and I was like, this is I don't care what's going on around you. The point of this is how you're feeling. What's important is all about you. That's what's important. You are important. And it's interesting. Oh man, I wish I could like rewind and just check, because I'm pretty sure this was it. But it's interesting how we literally began and ended on that same message. It's a full circle. It's such a huge confirmation from Spirit that this is, don't worry about anything, okay? This is you're not alone in this. You're definitely not alone in this. And this is just kind of part of the cycle of a cycle of your life, but it will resolve, and you're going to be better off for it, and you're gonna actually just like be in this 10 of Cups energy, and it's beautiful. You're gonna be so happy. Group number 2. So I'm so happy to see that resolution, and I think that since we got these cards, that things are going to get better for you. You really needed to hear it. So group number 2, if you need that extra support, I'm just sending you love and light, and just very supportive and loving energies your way. If you need them, then please accept them. And otherwise, I'm going to finish it here. Thank you so much for being here and watching. I hope that this reading was helpful to you. And if you've enjoyed it and would like to help me grow this channel, then liking, leaving a comment, subscribing if you haven't already, or sharing this video with anybody else would really help me out a lot. If you've done any of that, thank you so much. If you do subscribe, or you have, and you want to be notified of future future uploads. Be sure to also hit the notification bell, because if you don't, then I believe YouTube will not notify you of new releases. You'll just be subscribed. So it's up to you. But just letting you know. But anyway, thank you so much for being here, and all the best. And I'll catch you next time. Bye. Hello, beautiful group 3. Welcome to your reading. This is the group with the Violet Angel, Breaking Dawn. Let's take a look at your cards. Spirit guides of group 3, what messages does group 3 need to hear right now, please? Never settle. Oh my god. Okay, I'm just laughing because I feel like this angel has such attitude. Like, I love it. Like, she's just kind of like, I am not impressed. And then we have the never settle. It's just so perfect. I love it. Okay. Oh, I can't type this in. See? Stubborn. Stubborn energy. We're just going to leave that there. Okay. Let's see what other deck. Spirit guides of group 3. What messages do you have, please? What messages do you have for group 3? I feel like you're almost on the precipice of something happening here. Something breaking through. What messages do we have for group 3, please? Spirit guides of group 3, what messages do you have? Oh, wow. Okay, let me grab those. Okay, wow, so those cards just exploded. So we're going to take them. So we have... I am not sure what that says, but that's the card. We have Alchemist. We have She of the Crotch, something. And we have I'm dreaming of a salad. Undressing. That's what it is. Undressing of a salad. Okay. I was not expecting all those cards. Let's see for the Tarot Spirit guides of group number 3. What messages do we have for group 3? I feel like your energy is a little bit like serious. Like, not serious, but a little bit like... It's important. But it's also, there's some whimsical or something about this. We have the Ace of Cups. What messages do you have for group 3, please? Okay, group 3. Oh my god, why does this keep happening? Okay, I think we're going to leave the tarot just for now, and we're going to get back to it. This energy is a little bit crazy. So, which kind of fits with this. I feel like there's a lot of, again, like, kind of attitude and a little bit like, yeah. You are on the precipice of something happening here, of something, something new. Some sort of breakthrough. And I think maybe if your energy isn't the energy of this angel, then you're being called to kind of take on that energy. Have a little bit of more oomph in your step. Don't let people take advantage of you, walk all over you. Like, have your say, okay? Stand up for yourself. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for yourself with the torch of your inner truth, okay? And don't settle for what you know does not belong to you, what you know does not meet you at your level, okay? You do have the support where you need it, but only if you don't settle. Because if you're settling, if you're saying, yes, I accept this, even though it's not truly what you want, but you accept it, then that's it. Like, there's nothing else to be said or done, right? Like, that's because you accepted, you agreed to it, life moves on. But stand strong and firm in who you are and what you believe in. There's beautiful heart-opening energy here happening. Group 3, I'm very sorry my camera quit recording. This has happened the second time now. Luckily not the second in your reading, but the second time as I'm recording this. I'm very sorry. This is not my normal setup here, and so I didn't even realize that it just suddenly stopped. Hopefully this is the first and last time that this will happen in your group, but I will try to keep a open eye to this. But anyways, as I was saying, where did we leave off? Okay, if I repeat myself, my apologies, but hopefully I don't end up repeating myself. But essentially what I was saying is, like, I feel like there is this heart opening energy, and beautiful heart opening energy. There is an energy of a need for you to clear out, okay, because there is something coming in for you, some sort of manifestation, something that life has been working on behind the scenes for you, something that is meant for you, okay? But for some reason, I'm also seeing that it's time for you to kind of clear out the clutter from your brain, or maybe from your brain. I feel like maybe from your life, from your brain. Maybe there's random people that you kind of have in your life that it's time to say goodbye to. They're not necessarily the best influences for you. Maybe it's time to kind of like clean out your closet, your space, your home, do like a refresh or something like that. I'm really feeling like there's a really big need to kind of like let go of the old, clean out the old stuff, let it go, and then make room, make space for the new to come in. And when it does, because it's going to come in either way, but you're going to be feeling better if you're cleared out. So if you if it's a mental thing, then it could also go back to, hopefully it was the recording when I said this, kind of knowing what you want and not settling for what doesn't belong to you, in the sense of it doesn't meet you at your level. You're above that thing, right? So if you're very clear about what your expectations are for what you receive, then you're able to say no and you're able to say yes, and you accept the things that you want and you reject the things you know are wrong for you, right? And it has nothing to do with you being better or anything like that. It's just you know yourself enough to say yes to this and no to that. And that's exactly the energy that I'm getting. I don't remember if the camera cut out, so I just want to talk about this card. If I'm repeating myself, I'm very sorry. But basically, kind of like stand in the truth, stand in your truth, and stand up within yourself with the torch of the truth of who you are, of what you want. This is literally what I'm seeing so much of here. This is just confirming the Ace of Cups for me. Can we get more information? What other messages do we have for group 3, please? Spirit guides of group 3, what messages do you have? We have the Queen of Wands. What other messages do you have for group number 3, please? Oh, it's like you're gonna get crowned. Holy man. And yeah, so I feel like something big is coming in for you, okay? Something really big. I wonder if it has something to do with, like, you're going to gain a high level within society. Can we get one more message for group number 3? Four of Wands. Oh my God, could be marriage as well, okay? Not necessarily for everybody, but it could, because we have the Hierophant and we have the Four of Wands, and these two cards can represent marriage, and they're both here. One more, please. One more message for group number 3. One more message for group 3. Okay, so maybe this is about a wedding or a marriage or something like that, and it's like, just keep your cool about everything. How does... One second, guys. Okay, so cards dropping. I'm not even sure why there were so many on the floor or how that happened, but one more message for group 4, for group 3, please. Four of Pentacles. Okay. Let me take a look at the 4. Yeah. Stability is coming in too, okay? So I just wanted to point that out. I feel like there is some form of, again, kind of like, not chaos per se, but mud, fog, like some, like things are not quite straight. Like there's something here. There's something here where you can't see. You can't. Something's a bit of a mess, is what I'm feeling here. But you're going to be crowned, okay? And this is the energy that you're moving towards. So it's really, really important for you to just really get clear about who you are, what you want, and all that stuff, okay? Because it's happening, group 3. It's literally happening for you. And you're going to step into this really independent energy. Very, very dynamic. Very kind of like this energy of like people just love you. People want to follow you. Very powerful. Very beautiful. Very sexy even. And yeah, crowning, literally, okay? So group number 3, I don't know what else I can say to this. I feel like we got most of the messages. If this isn't about a marriage though, I just want to say there could be some sort of celebration, or there could be some sort of event that's coming in where you're going to be having there's going to be a lot of happiness, like restfulness. Maybe there's going to be reasons for celebrations. Maybe people in your family will have pregnancies, weddings, and stuff like that, or in your group. But essentially, whatever it is, it just feels like a very happy, good card, good energy, good times, okay? Times for celebrations. And we're seeing again like something, some sort of, sorry for that shake, some sort of event. There's an offer with this, with the Ace of Cups, for like emotional happiness, okay? Happy relationships. It could be a renewal of a relationship, so it could be a renewal of vows as well. Maybe there's maybe you're already married and you're going to be re-establishing your vows, or you're in a relationship, long-term relationship, and you're re-establishing those boundaries. Any other messages for group 3, please? Not boundaries, I'm sorry. That's not what I wanted to say. I don't know why my brain feels a little foggy in this group, guys. Maybe you would benefit from things like doing meditations or grounding work or something, because honestly, like, I feel like I can't think anymore. I got into this group and all this, like, yes, the camera stopped and the cards kept falling, but for some reason I'm also feeling kind of unclear and like mentally. And so maybe you need to also, like, with this card here, I'm like, there's some sort of mud. There's some sort of mud. Like, there's something about clearing out, and that's the energy that I'm getting. We also have the Fool, so we have a new beginning. And again, this is just really pointing to like happy things, happy, good things. Take a leap of faith, guys. I don't know what else to say. This is a very happy reading. I think this is just a confirmation. I feel like you guys aren't even struggling with anything, which is good. Like, I'm happy if you're not. I don't think there's like any crisis or anything going on here. The energy that I'm picking up more, like generally speaking, more of is just kind of like just standing your ground and standing with your boundaries and just staying authentic to yourself and just really figuring out exactly what it is that you want so that you get exactly what it is that you want to get, because it's coming. Okay, I see it coming. And we have with the Fool, and now with the Ace of Cups and the Fool, we have new beginnings here as well. Okay, so there's literally like something is coming. Your hopes, your dreams are going to be coming in. They're going to be coming true. You're going to be stepping into a very powerful position. You're being crowned in some way. I don't know how that's going to happen. But in some way or form, okay, somehow there's a crown that's going to be placed on your head, whether energetically or what, I don't really know, but that's really what I'm seeing. It's like you're rising into yourself. There's a lot of happiness. There's a lot of heart opening, blissfulness. Okay, group number 3. So I think that's basically the majority of the messages for you here. Let's see if we can get one more message from Spirit Guides for you. Can we get one more message, please, Spirit Guides of group 3? Can we get one more message for group 3, please? Last message for group 3. Hi, group 3. I'm very sorry it cut out again, but I do have your card. And your final card is hair. Strength. Take time to make clear decisions. Bring awareness and light to the situation. Exactly. Like, literally exactly, okay? So this is what I was, like, picking up as well. Like, just, you need that clarity. You need that, clearing out. This is very important for you guys, okay? So that's it. That's your reading. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this or if it was helpful and you'd like to help me grow this channel, then liking, commenting, subscribing, and or sharing this video can really help me out, and really does. If you've done any of that, thank you so very much. I really appreciate you. Also, if you do subscribe and you want to be notified of future releases, then be sure to also hit the notification bell. Because if you subscribe and don't have the notification bell turned on, you won't actually be notified of new releases. So it's really up to you what you want to do, just letting you know. But in any case, I'm going to leave you here, group 3. Thank you so much. Best of luck with everything. I'll catch you next time. Bye.